久々にスイッチ入れるか。
What it do? What is going on, guys? It is God here, back again with another video commentary for you on some Black Ops 2, and hopefully it'll be some Advanced Warfare if the game is good. If the game is good, if it comes out and it's actually good, you will be seeing some Advanced Warfare. I'm not one to shy away from a good game, guys. I'm not one to do that, but I'm not jumping into no kind of pre-orders. I hope you guys don't. It can be a potential terrible waste of money. So hopefully Advanced Warfare is good, because I would love to put it on. I love to put good games on my channel. Okay, moving on, guys. What I actually want to talk to you about today is something that's been going on for I think over a month now in the gaming community. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it. If not, this might be an introductory course for you. I want to talk about Quinnspiracy, the whole thing regarding Zoe Quinn, a small game developer who made a game, and the game Depression Quest, I think, yeah, Depression Quest was her game. What's going on with her is she was actually outed by an ex-lover. Those are always fun. That she slept with, he was just an angry guy, and he put out how she slept with mad guys or whatever. But as it turns out, five of those guys is a big thing with, you know, it being five guys. Everybody likes to make fun of that. Anyway, five guys out of the list of guys that she slept with were actually people who are involved in game media. They you know, review games and write pieces about games, and so they have a bit of a power in their hands, and it, you know, it raises some eyebrows when game writers are sleeping with a game developer, naturally. So, you know, what's being called into question now is, you know, how much can the consumer, and me and you, rely on these people who write for, I know it's Kotaku, IGN, and some other ones. Tell you the truth, I don't really read pieces from these guys outside of just, like, you know, when's the game coming out, or, you know, a specific conversation they have with a developer. But it doesn't go. It doesn't take away from the fact that these guys still have a bunch of power, and a lot of people do read their stuff, their opinion pieces, their hype pieces, if you want to call them. And these guys, some of these guys are guilty. Not all of them are guilty of writing a hype piece for Zoe Quinn's game, which was very poorly received. But they wrote these hype pieces anyway. So now, of course, people are like, okay, so games media is corrupt. And my whole 2 cents about it is basically, yeah, you know, I don't think it's a thing where we should be surprised one bit. I mean, you know, journalism as a whole. I mean, this is connected to journalism as a whole, and journalism, excuse me, as a whole, it's been corrupt for a very long time. I don't think I'm blowing anybody's heads off with that. I mean, we hear stories about it all the time. You know, whether it's the White House paying CNN for positive spins on stories, or Fox News just saying all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, it's so for me to hear that gaming news, a smaller part of journalism in general, is also corrupt, you know, it just was a duh for me. Now, this is not to say that nothing should be done. This is not to say that this is okay, because that is not the case, and it is not okay. You know, but what I'm saying now is, I guess what I'm saying is that while I'm not surprised at this, it is very good for us as a community, as a gaming community, as just people who want and need information. It's good for us to have this conversation, because this is how things get changed. You know, I don't know about you, but I hate the fact that if I was to read a specific, all these guys' names are known. You can go ahead and search it on Google. You'll see the whole thing. There's plenty of videos on YouTube where people like break down everything and give all the names of the guys. But it would be a great thing if I can go ahead and read a piece by a guy who's excited about a game and totally believe it. That would be wonderful. Say if I can go to CNN and read, or watch some garbage on CNN and be like, oh, that's fact. I mean, it's not the case right now at all, but that would be great. That would be great. And for things to get to that point, discussion needs to be had. We need to sit down and say, we're not going to accept these guys mingling and buddy and just, hey, oh yeah, you want to sell some more copies of your game? No problem. Yeah, I'll write some foolishness. No, I don't need to play the game or whatever. Just, whatever. Give me the game title and I'll just say some da 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 da. I'll quote you a couple times. That's not what I want from my games media, and I'm pretty sure it's not what you want. So while this whole thing is happening, like I said, it's kind of of course they're corrupt to me, but let's not shy away from the from the opportunity that we have here, which is to change things, But besides that, the whole response from the actual gaming media is everybody that's concerned about this. All they've called us are chauvinist pigs. Oh, we're just putting down a woman who's trying to make it in games media. And that is a spin that pisses me off completely. Instead of dealing with this, instead of coming out and saying, yes, we made a mistake, let's work on this thing, for you to do something wrong and then take a defensive stand for the wrong you've done, it really makes me wish bad things for you. Now, I'm not wishing nobody dies or nothing, but if these guys end up going out of business, fine, But anyway, guys, that's the commentary. I don't want to take you guys' ear on for this too long, but let me know what you guys think. What your feelings about it. Let's have a discussion about it, man. And of course, share the video. If people don't know about this, let's get them to know. It's your boy God here, and I'm out.